Compound and isolation lifts are the foundational lifts for anybody that's going in to train, that's looking to build muscle. And the question is, which types of these lifts are going to be better when you're specifically looking to build muscle? Is it going to be better for you to do more isolation lifts, or is it going to be better for you to do compound lifts? So when comparing both compound and isolation lifts, both are going to be equally important when you are specifically looking to build muscle and strength in your body. And to show you kind of like the difference in how this works, we're going to compare these chicken breasts here. So on one end, we're going to have this nice plain chicken breast, nothing on it, nothing, going on with it, just nice and plain, big chicken breast, got all the protein, nutrients, whatever is going to be needed to get your protein in to build muscle. While on this other end here, we're going to have this nice chicken breast here that's cooked, it's seasoned, it's prepared, it's done well, has all the other, extra ingredients on it to help enhance the flavor and the taste to give you a more enjoyable eating experience with this chicken breast. And that is really the visual of what compound and isolation lifts do in your training. Compound lifts are going to be like this nice plain chicken breast. It is the base of what you do. It's what gives you the nutrients. It's what gives you all the things needed to help build the muscle and strength that you need in your body. That's where compound lifts and functional movements like that are going to be best suited, as opposed to your isolation lifts are going to be like this chicken breast on this side that has all the seasonings, has gone through the process of being cooked into a certain way, has had the process of enhancing the flavor through different seasonings, sauces, all that different stuff. That is what your isolation lifts does. It takes this base chicken breast, and the isolation lifts will cook it, will season it, will give it a much better aesthetic look and a much better taste for your enjoyable experience. Isolation lifts in your body will help enhance the parts of your body that you just want to really develop better, to get them to stand out and pop. Isolation lifts are going to be really good for helping to develop that specific muscle you want to do, which is why both are going to be equally important in your desire and in your journey in fitness and what you're trying to do and the muscle you're trying to build in your body. It's just going to be how you utilize them in your training. So when you're doing your compound lifts, you really just want your compound lifts to be your base. So whenever you're starting your sessions, you want to start out with your heavier compound lifts, because these lifts are going to take the most energy to be able to perform. And then after you get done with your compound lifts, that's when you want to sprinkle in your isolation lifts in your sessions to be able to target the specific muscles that you want to really develop. So if on a leg day, for example, I'll give you this little workout here so you can look at this as an example. In this leg workout, you see how we're starting with these heavier compound lifts first. We schedule it that way, we perform these lifts. Then as you get tired through your workout from performing these compound lifts, in this list, we're gonna really start to target some of the hamstrings and the calves, as these were some of the muscle groups that weren't trained as heavily through our compound lifts. So that's where we do these hamstring curls and we do these calf raises to help strengthen and get these muscles to pop out, to really help fill out our workout to make it more complete. That is kind of like the relationship that you want with your compound and isolation lifts in your training. Doing your workouts like this and structuring them in this way is what's going to give you the best results and help you to build the overall muscle and strength that you want. So that is the relationship and the differences between compound and isolation lifts and how they will affect your ability and your effectiveness in building muscle. And before we get out of here, I want to give you guys this verse. This verse is Ecclesiastes 4 verses 9 through 10, which says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him who is alone when he falls and has not another to lift him up." And I want to give you guys this verse to really highlight the importance of building solid relationships with God and with people. And in the same way we look at the relationship between compound and isolation lifts and how they both equally work together to help build the best possible physique that you want to build, having a strong relationship with God and a strong relationship with people, I believe are the two biggest foundational things that you can do that's going to help you not just grow in your relationship with God, but also help you become the person that you want to be and help give you that encouragement and that community that's needed in life to help you flourish in all the other aspects that you want to flourish in. And I can tell you for me personally, as I've dealt with different things like sex addiction, as I've dealt with different things as mental issues and other stuff in my life that I've had to overcome, one of the greatest things that has helped me along this whole journey through fitness, through addiction recovery, through all the different things, has been those two solid things. And it's even biblically sound that, you know, one of the two greatest things you can do is love God with all your heart and love people with all your heart as well. So that's why I believe those two foundational things, if you can do that, those are the two greatest things in your life that you can base your foundation on what you do. Love God, love the things that you do, grow in your spiritual walk, establish that relationship with Him, and establish relationships with like-minded people that are on that same journey. That I want to encourage all of you guys that watch my channel and that consume my content, that I want you to be on. I'm big on just helping you guys, not just in your fitness and in your wellness, but really helping you become and accomplish everything that you want to do outside of your fitness, whether it be build a business, impact people, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to do in life that's big and that is specifically purpose for you to do. I want to help you get there. And that those two foundational things, I believe, are so important to base everything else that you do. Because as you build your foundation on that thing, everything else in your life comes together to be able to create something great and to be able to help you ultimately become great and become the best version of yourself possible. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, definitely be sure to leave a like. Definitely be sure to comment too. Any questions, feedback, concern. Would love to get any and all of you guys' feedback. So leave all of that in the comments below. Definitely be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification as well, as I'm always uploading new content to help you guys enhance your physique, your health, your wellness, and your faith through the foundation of fitness, nutrition, and a relationship with God. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of that new content. And be sure to check out some of my other content as well. I'll leave some links in the description to some other things that I have uploaded that I think will further help you. And again, man, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in into this video and into my content. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.